It's just my people, the fact that people that voted for you, that elected you in as something to rule over them, and you are making them to suffer, and those people that voted for you, that supported you, that did everything for you, are suffering day by day. Some of them are even dying of hunger. It makes me to think that what can we call this thing that is happening in Nigeria? Then that when I thought about it, that this is what we call an home slavery, that the people that we voted for, that we supported, that we wasted our money for, that we worked for, and now the one that are there, that are bringing us down, that are putting us in slavery, that are allowing hunger to beat we the citizen. Because I don't know what I can use to redefine what is happening in Nigeria now. Because we believe that the democracy is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. My people, I don't mean to stay connected to the end of this video. Me na see waiting Rufai Oseni of Arise TV. Me waiting he talk for this video. We he go make na say this man he gets sense more.
Welcome to LAJUPOG TV show.
The whole of crime scene
is happening in the street again.
The center of political news, celebrity gossip, religious gossip, and happiness in the society.
Join us, the voice of Africa.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG TV show. If you are new to the show, don't forget to click the subscribe button, the like button, the bell beside it, and also plan to drop your comment in the comment section so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop any other video into this channel. Yes my people, my own definition of home slavery is that your home people who you claim that you are working for, that you are serving, are suffering, are dying of hunger, and you are okay with that. You are pleased, you are happy that they are doing their suffering, their everything that is happening in Nigeria right now. That's my own definition of home slavery. Because I don't just understand how will someone that you just entered is not up to 59 days. It's not up to 59 days, not up to 2 months. And every single thing has turned upside down. Every single thing. I'm repeating it again. Every single thing has turned upside down. Even the poor people that voted for Bola Tinubu are saying that they don't believe, that they thought that he's going to come and do something good. Now everything is worse than during the 8 years of Buhari. Let me say, Bola Tinubu did not use 2 months. That this country has turned worse than the 8 years of Buhari. You can see that this is so baffling, and every single thing that this man is doing and is still presently doing is to enforce himself as the president of Nigeria. Even that we are even fighting for that he should not. That's why I'm saying that all obedient out there should come out and fight for the right of our people and fight for the right of ourselves. If this man continues to be the president of Nigeria, that right will be taken away from us. It will be taken away from us. Both the rich and the poor are going to suffer this if this man continues to be the president of Nigeria. How many now stay connected to the end of this video? I'm having a special see what this Rufai Oseni of Arise TV, and that's what I want to show you. What he said that baffles me, that baffles everybody. I was even surprised that this man can even come out and say it. He rubbished Bola Tinubu totally. He rubbished him, disgraced him because the words, he was speaking in true anger. People, I'll stay connected to the end of the show. I'll be back.
I know lawmakers got free 70 billion. They are not feeling the heat. They should speak for themselves. So why is Mr. Bayo Anonuga begging Nigerians now? No, they should not beg Nigerians. Please, they should leave Nigerians alone. They plunged Nigerians into this. The APC plunged Nigerians into this because of their terrible planning. I asked Professor Killer a very technical question this morning. I said, do you see rigor in the thinking of government. He said no rigor. You know what that means? That's an indictment on government. You remove subsidy, no planning. There's no rigor. Even the 8,000 you announced, when people showed you how funny your thoughts were, you have to bring it back and say you are reviewing. Till date, they've not finished reviewing. The meetings you ought to have with labor, the meeting have been stopped. Labor is upset. Everybody is upset. Now you are saying you are begging. What are you begging? You say you are going to hit the ground running. Hit it running. What we expected President Tinubu, and I keep saying, to have done is, if you knew you were going to remove subsidy of your inauguration speech, once you won the election, you will have started planning for it. At least have a template document. If I at least had that and he put it forward, now you are saying you are meeting with stakeholders. Why didn't you finish the meeting with stakeholders before you remove subsidy? So we've given ideas ad nauseam. But Mr. Bayo Onanuga should not beg. I think Mr. Bayo Onanuga should have begged the Igbos that he said that never should they put mouth in Lagos politics again. And when he said all of those things that people kicked against him, he said he had no apologies. So why is he begging now? Nigerians have a right to ventilate. It's democracy, isn't it? Or do you want an authoritarian government? No, it's democracy. So he should not beg. He has no locus to beg. People are suffering, and we want them to give us thinking.
It's very terrible. It's very terrible because we don't expect all the way it happened for now. For this Baba, our president, because I like him, I vote for him, I work for him. If you see my message, I write his name for body of my message. So I love Baba pass all this way. This thing, I don't know how to.
But you voted Jagaba.
Voted in.
So how are you feeling now?
Could if you do sir, Baba no try.
You no try.
All the rumor over the year, all the money we in borrow. People we don't get money already, all the senator, as of all of them, they won't buy bulletproof car. 40 million naira car, bulletproof. People they don't get money. They want to go carry the money, go. No. Tinubu no be Tinubu would think for. What would think that would they see for him?
Administration.
No.
So no joy. I say bad.
Fuck up.
Tinubu fuck up.
Oh fuck up.
Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀dìgbò fún.
Ìbò tèmi kan ló gbé wọlé.
Ẹ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣáà dìbò fún.
Ẹ̀ dìbò fún.
So how you feeling now?
Ó máa ṣe dáadáa ni.
Master was telling us that he's going to give each family 5,000.
Yes.
And that one passed. And you cannot tell me it's the family that have gotten the 5,000 naira.
Yes.
Can you tell me? You cannot. Then this one have come to his own. That is, we are going to have 8,000 each family.
Yes.
And we are still, in short, he's not going to give us.
So since this Tinubu came in this administration, what are the significant things you say? You say you keep.
We are passing hard time. This particular regime, we are passing hard time.
Are you saying Buhari is better to this?
We manage Buhari a little.
Buhari is better.
But this one is the worst so far. People are dying for hunger everywhere. Upon that, killing is still happening. Nothing is happening.
Nothing has improved.
At all. We see nothing.
So these 8,000 are fraud, federal government.
419.
People are saying Tinubu wants to use this money to recover.
His money now, lost the money now. The money used for campaign.
So you follow support.
So, I know, I look at faces in this chamber whom have come to me and sought for my help when my wife was the president of the Court of Appeal. And I'm sure I'm...
The single Senator Adam Ahmed Bulkacho, I think I will advise that you just round up and take your seat.
Many names. We know ourselves.
No, but this kind of insinuation will mean that there was favor, there was this, and the rest of it. I don't think it's a good idea.
Hi everybody, how are you guys? How's everybody? Bless you. So I'll quickly do my quick chats that I normally do this morning. Isn't it very sad that 2 days in a row now, despite the fact that a senator came out to say that his wife has helped his colleagues in the courts. And we all know his wife used to be the president of the Court of Appeal. No investigation has been made. Nothing has been said about it. You know why? Because Nigeria has a culture of corruption. And corruption is a cultural thing. And this was the same woman that had to be stepped down for the Election Petition Tribunal case in 2019. And the PDP said, oh, she was tainted because she was the wife of a prominent senator. Only yesterday again, another senator was talking on TV. And he said that, yes, he gets pressured by his colleagues from time to time because his wife is an High Court judge to be able to help them, you know, as regards court processes and things like that. He didn't explicitly state court processes, but he implied that. So it just shows that we have a country that is very corrupt and we have a culture that is corrupt. The question I'd like to ask is, so what about people that their wives are not High Court judges? So they don't get justice, right? Because their wives are not High Court judges? Is that the kind of society we live in? And that's the reflection. So we have a culture of corruption where we are constantly saying, oh, help me to do this, help me to get this judgment in my favor at the expense of others. And that's why we don't have a fair society. I just hope this new National Assembly, led by Gospel Akpabio and TJ Abbas, I think they'll be able to lead and steer the cause of the nation to make laws that will frown at things like this. We're not ready to fight corruption. Everybody in high places have a judge as friend or something, and because of that, they get judgment to favor them. And if you don't, they oppress you. So the fight against corruption is always slanted, is always one-sided. There's no capacity, there's no oomph to fight it, and we are not ready. And once we're not ready, we can't change society, we can't build anything, because the fight is always slanted. Hey guys, don't also forget, I'm still talking about my elderly care bill. If there's any person out there that would like to partner with me on that elderly care bill, please let me know. And if there's any lawmaker out there, I'll keep pushing it. We need a bill to be able to take care of elderly people. We need a bill to be able to ensure that elderly people get a good life. The fact that once you're over 80, insurance does not cover you, Nigeria health insurance does not cover you, then it becomes problematic. So I'm working on that bill, and it's a bill I want to push for the end of this administration, because I have had to take care of an elderly person myself, and it's not an easy thing. So an elderly care bill is it. I keep pushing this, and I want to use my influence to push this. So these are the kind of things I want to do in society. Use my influence to be able to push causes that revolutionize the course of society. I mean, if this elderly care bill is passed into law, I'll be a very happy man. Very, very happy man. Thank
you. We have met informally, and we had some confidential dealings of one sort or the other between us, and they sought for my help, and I did my best, and in most cases I succeeded.
Yes, you see, the reason why I'm sharing this video, if somebody that sell this on Senate floor has to be something from south or southwest or southeast, you could have seen how DSS will react. This is over getting to 48 hours that this man made this statement. No statement from DSS, no statement from the government, no statement from police, no statement from... See, this man has said it openly. What else you want to hear? That he used to ask favor on behalf of his colleague to his wife, who is the president of the court, and the wife used to grant his request. You know what that means? And this is how they have been, acting all these shenanigans to make sure they didn't listen to petitions. But I am happy that all these things are happening when P2B petition is before the same court, even though his wife is no longer there. But this has opened judiciary in Nigeria, and let's see what is going to happen.
Climb to that position, never supported me for whatever political office I bid for. But I am so grateful to Almighty Allah that Almighty Allah has always been on my side, and I have succeeded, won my elections despite the opposition from the executive, from the state. And I am sure many of those who knew my role in APC or CPC before APC would wonder how I started from that side of the Senate and ended up on this side, for which I don't regret. They wonder, why would I take such drastic decisions? And I think Mr. President is one of such people who never still believed that I really crossed the carpet to this side. But my reasons were very simple. Since I never enjoyed the support of the party leadership in APC, even for them to recognize my...
Chief Whip, you yourself, you are not helping matters now.
They never recognized my role as stakeholder and mover and shaker of APC, a founding member, and they thought I was indispensable. Yes, nobody is indispensable. But I made it clear to the leadership of the APC that if you don't recognize the value of any political actor, you would soon come to realize his nuisance value. And I tried to prove that to APC. That's why, first of all, I moved to this side. Second, and I promised the leadership of APC that I would mess APC up in Bauchi State. And I am proud to say I have done that. I've succeeded.
You can round up.
Please show him respect. Show him respect.
Distinguished Senator Adam Mohamed Bulkachua, please round up. You have less than 1 minute to round up.
Taken 10 minutes. And why should you respect me? Because I can cross-carpeted?
No, I don't want anybody to interrupt you or disturb you. So just round up.
Mr. President, at my age, I don't think I will lobby anybody under the sun. I would do the right thing, and I always do the right thing, and sincerely and honestly too.
Just my people, thanks for staying connected to the very end of this video. Can you see what I just showed you in this video? Can you see everything that is happening now? See what that senator is saying. What actually vexed me, that really provoked me in everything, is that what that senator said, I couldn't believe it. Like, I didn't believe it. If if I was asked that can something like that ever happen, I would say no, because I believe that no matter how someone of high rank might be, you should not be able to mislead or be able to confuse the judge. The judiciary are one of the most prominent and they were left alone with nobody in control of them. Nobody to rule them, because they are the one that implement that interpret the law. And someone just because he's your husband give you something, and you know what actually funny? This man wasn't arrested. His wife wasn't arrested. None of them was arrested. After saying this in public, that the video was even carrying him. See what Rufai Oseni said about it. I don't just understand. What is the fact that you can't do what others are doing, and you want people to continue to support you, to continue to vote for you, to continue to, and you see? I don't just see what those traders are saying. See what all those men and women are saying. Those people that voted for Bola Tinubu now, see what they are saying. They say they voted for him, but they didn't believe that this was his plan. Now they are suffering. They are even crying out and telling him that he should help them, but no. See how Rufai Oseni rubbish this man. I don't just understand what can it take you? What will it take you to do the right thing? People are suffering. People are suffering. I went to the hospital like some days ago, and I noticed that someone was recorded dead because of the doctor was not around because of strike. I wanted to stay connected to LAJUPOG TV show for more entertaining news about what is going on in Nigeria. And if you have not clicked the subscribe button, click the subscribe button, the like button, the bell beside it, and also drop your comment in the comment section about this matter so that we can relate together. And people, see you in my next video. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Have a nice day.
Thank you for staying connected at LAJUPOG TV show. Leave the message for you, let us know if help you. So all we do on this channel is to bring to you prophetic words from men of God in America and outside America, from the pausing of Judy Green and Christmas to the dancing of Bullock and Clement and all of that. So we'll update you with undiluted words from them and also their prophetic words. And guess what? Many of these prophecies are really coming true. So just ensure you subscribe to this channel just to get more of the prophecy in pure time. Guess what? See you next week.